Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can access the WordPress website in case you forgot your credentials. So this website, I just created this one few weeks ago. I already forgot what are the credentials I put into to my friend, and I need to fix some stuff in here, update the logo and all the stuff. So yeah, basically the normal way for you to forget the password is to go into WP-admin, but in case that is not working, you forgot the email address, then we can do the other way, which is using the PhpMyAdmin. So again, the normal way of forgetting the password is you click the forgot your password, you put in the email address, and the email will be sent to you, and the forgot the password email will be sent for you to create a new one. Now, if you forgot or you really don't have any idea what is the email address you put in this website, then you can go into your hosting provider. No, this is really a mandatory that you have a hosting provider. Otherwise, you cannot manually change your password. So our hosting provider is Hostinger. So just go into the hosting, and like even though you're using GoDaddy or WP Engine, the process is still the same. So you just really need to know what is your database username. Okay, so I'm going to go into my file manager, and I believe all of the hosting provider has a file manager. If it doesn't have a file manager like WP Engine, then you can access your files using the FileZilla. Okay, so I'm going to go into public.html, and we will go into the wp config.php, where we can see what is the name of our database. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down in here, and it looks like my database name is this one. So copy that. So the corresponding tags for that is dp_name. So I'm going to copy that one, and I don't want to scroll down more further because I don't want you to see the other details like the password of this database. So copy and save. And we'll go back. So once you already know the username of your database, you can go back to the hosting or the cPanel of your host and go to the MyAdmin. Okay, PhpMyAdmin. All of the hosting provider has a PhpMyAdmin, so just look in this area. Okay, so for the PhpMyAdmin, normally you will be asked what is the database that you want to access or you want to change. So I will Control F, paste the username the database name that I just searched, that I just copied from the file manager, and then go into the inner PhpMyAdmin. Okay, and then but basically you are accessing the database or the internal database of your website, and this is a and internal database of your website. I believe this is a MySQL thing. Like how it is set up is based on MySQL. Let me just enter that again. Now, the WordPress database is composed with this table. So these are the mandatory tables that needs to be on the database in order to make your WordPress works. And if you notice in here, there is like a prefixes or a prefix WP admin, which is the default in WordPress. But if you don't want this WP admin thing, like if you think that it's too obvious and you don't want to see, if you don't want to know, you don't want the other people knows that you're using WordPress, then you can also change these prefixes according to the syllables that you want, maybe PF or something. It's just a factor of changing your WordPress so it doesn't look like a WordPress. There's also other thing you can do, like, updating the WP admin thing. So yeah, one of the major way for you to hide your WordPress CRM platform is to update your prefixes. So yeah, so jump in. That's just a trivia. So Anyway, so you jump into the WP users to see all the login that you have. So currently this website has 2 login. If you want to change the like we can see already the username that is used for the site. We already know the email address. Now if you want to like obviously we just need to change the password because we already have the 2 credentials. So I'm going to click the edit in here, and under the user underscore password we can then change that, maybe test 12 at, okay, like that. And then make sure you choose the MD5, okay, and then you hit the continue. Okay, so it's ready change, and then the password, the username is obviously info hyphen something. So we can again jump in, we can then jump into the WP admin, and then we will type in the username or your email address and then the password and then WP admin. Okay, it's not working. The username is not right. Okay, let me just use the email address instead. I think I used the email address to log in. But yeah, here we go. We already have access to the WordPress website. Now, for the beginners who don't know how to add users in WordPress, you just need to go into the users section and go to the add new. Then you put the username that you prefer. That one, you can also use the email address, by the way. Email address, these are not mandatory really. You can generate a password, and then here you choose whether you want to have you want them to have an admin or like shop manager. So admin has a superior access to your website. Sorry, I'm chewing. So they can see your themes, they can make adjustment to the website. Now if they are just like a shop manager, then they can only access everything related to the WooCommerce. So author is about the blog, and editor as well. So you can also change this stuff in here. And by the way, the theme that I use is Divi. And what I really like about the Divi thing is it has this role editor option where you can have like it's super easy to toggle the access that they can only get. So for example, shop manager, I only want them to access a specific thing. You can uncheck something if you don't want them to access a specific elements or like that maybe, or you don't want them to access the theme that you have in the Divi itself. So it's a good thing to use Divi if you're still undecided what WordPress theme you choose. I highly recommend that you choose the Divi. And their themes also are already fast enough for you to get started. I have a link description below if you want to try. It's only a one-time payment. You can also come up with a subscription plan if you prefer a monthly plan. And if you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'll try my best to come up with a tutorial version. And if you're liking this video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to receive new videos from me.